G'day everybody, how you going today? It is so good to see you. I do hope that you are super well. Yes, happy birthday to me. It's been my birthday and I'm so pumped. I want to share with you something that I've been working on with a very old friend of mine. And we've been working on it for a little while and he surprised me by giving me a prototype for my birthday. And a little bit of sneaky news before we deep dive into this video. Shh, don't tell anybody. But I might be getting my hands on the brand new 400 VRS with the built-in 1.4 teleconverter. I might be, just don't tell anybody. I might be getting it, and I might be getting it really, really soon, and I might be taking it for a bit of a test run. And I might be, if all those things happen, I might be making a video or three about it, and I might be really, really looking forward to sharing it with you very soon. Shh, don't tell anyone. I'm so pumped, I'm so excited. This is gonna be like the Z9 in lens heaven. Now, I was making a video with the 24-120. 4K, when you're running at 120 frames per second on the Z9, it actually crops to 2.3 times, not 1.5 times. So the 24-120 goes out to 276 mil. And I was really enjoying shooting with that focal range. Now, a 2.3 times crop on the 400 when it's at 560, I think that's like over 1,000, maybe over 1,200. Yeah, it would be over 1,200 mil. I am looking forward to playing with that and showing you some amazing results really soon. But don't tell anyone, the 400 mil, 2.8 VR, coming soon. And yes, you would have seen it in the thumbnail, and I take my cap off to him. Yes, there's a dad joke for you. This is it right here. Look at that. This is the Matt Irwin lens cap. Epic. And not only is there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about that? When I first thought of this idea, I thought, wouldn't it be nice to either have color-coded caps or maybe even caps with like the lens names on them, because I do that. And the reason I did that was not for me, but for actually my assistant to be able to more quickly find lenses. Now, of course, in the last couple of years, there's been less assisting and just less photography in general. Lockdown, that's a lockdown. That's due to lockdown. But I still love the idea of different colored caps. And the main reason is, how hot does this look? It looks so hot. There it is on the 24-200, but just have a look how good this red is on, say, the 50mm 1.2. There it is there. Now, I do have to thank my dear friend Saeed. He's been working on this behind the scenes for a long time, and he keeps prototyping and he keeps refining. So we're still getting there. The issue seems to be, because these are 3D printed, and I don't know very much about 3D printing, but I understand that, you know, getting that finessing to get that final, the tolerance is just right. Well, that's an art form in itself. But how good do they look? You'll see them lined up there on camera 2. Hopefully camera 2's in focus. Let me spin them around to face you. There we go there. But I just think they look really, really good. And obviously they could be done in different colors, but certainly black and red just looks pretty damn hot, actually. And I'm just loving the idea of having these in my camera bag. They kind of help things stand out a little bit more. And yeah, maybe I'd do other colors like, I don't know, I mean, you could do something like have blue for primes and red for zooms. Something as simple as that if I didn't make kind of individual focal lengths like 85mm. Or, you know, the 1.2s could be one color and the 1.8s could be a different color. And I'm not going to go down the why is there no 1.4s in the Z line. There's no 1.4s because we don't need 1.4s. You don't need 1.8 and then 1.4 and then 1.2. You don't need them. And the 1.8s are optically better than the old F-mount 1.4s in general. And they're cheaper. They're cheaper than what those 1.4s are. And the only difference is the depth of field and that, what, third or 2/3 of a stop difference in light gathering. Anyway, this video is not about that. I love the idea of these caps. And I'd love you to let me know, would you be interested if I decided to kind of make more of them and they were, I don't know, a reasonable price? And I don't know if you've noticed, and this is a really awesome part about this, but my logo's on there, and that's just juicy and lovely, and it's just so awesome. I hope that's coming up on camera too. And of course, as is often the case, I'm shooting these things on my own, so I'm running 2 cameras, and my eyesight, even if I had flip out screens, I wouldn't know whether they were in focus or not. By the way, shooting on the Z9 over here with my just favorite lens at the moment, the 24-120 f4. Love it, got a video coming up very soon. I was shooting with it down at the beach and in the city, and wow, it's such a good lens. So this is the Z9 right here, and over here we've got the Z6 II with the macro on it. And you know, this is the 105 macro, which can do cool things like this. I love the versatility of this lens. It is so good. G'day macro. Anyway, I would be making these caps with the logo, like you can see here. And yeah, I think different colors, you know, maybe we could go RGB, red, green, blue, to begin with, and I don't know, I could sell them in sets or something. What does everybody think of that? Does everybody think that's a good idea? Would you be interested in it? So I love these. So far we're prototyping them. I have no idea whether I'll take it any further or not. Really, it comes down to your thoughts and your feedback. Maybe I should put a poll below, and then I can just really literally get hard numbers on whether people should get them. And maybe I could put in the poll, because YouTube gives us 5 slots. We only get 5 answers. That's it. That's the maximum. So it could be, would you get red? Would you get green? Would you get blue? Or would you get a set of red, green, blue, or other? That might be worth doing, mightn't it? Anyway, as I said, these are great, and where we're up to with the making of them is they're on, and as you can see, they don't always stay on. We've got just issues just sort of rotating it, and I believe that's to do with the tolerances in the gaps that go either side of the mount. So you can get them to stay on. You just push them a little bit. Yeah. So these are 3D printed, and of course, I suspect 3D printing machines come with different levels of tolerances and all that sort of thing as well. Like I said, I'm not an expert in these things. But this was just a fun idea I had a year or 2 ago. I wanted to see if it was possible. I just wanted to make them for myself. I mean, often the best ideas are things that you just want to do for yourself. And I do like the idea of color coding. Even so, after a day's shoot, they might be a bit messed up. At the end of the shoot, you can just put them all back to where they need to go again. I actually, now that they're here and I'm seeing them and they just look beautiful, I do think this is something that I'm interested in and that I might proceed to do. Yeah, make some caps. Definitely easy to send all over the world, nice and light and all that sort of thing. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Do you like them? Would you use them? Vote in the poll. But thank you again to Saeed so much for toiling away on this. We will keep working at it. Maybe try a navy blue color, maybe a dark green color. That would look pretty cool, wouldn't it? To designate different sets of lenses, zooms, prime 1.8s, prime 1.2s, I don't know. Long tellies kind of live in their own boxes, don't they? But anyway, fun idea, love your feedback. So good to see you. If this is your first time here, I would love to see you again. So please have a think about subscribing. Please share and like, and jump on my website, mattirwin.com. Please visit us at the gallery in the city. If you happen to be in town, we would love to see you. Mark would love to see you. I would love to see you. I'm not always there all the time, so let us know in advance if you're hoping to catch up with me. And yeah, all right. So good to see you, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.